Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Beauty Done My Way. This is the third and final video in a series of turning my bedroom into a dream closet. It has been several months since I uploaded that second video, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. And for those of you who have watched the previous two videos, thanks for coming back. So without further ado, I am going to show you the finished results of my closet. So the first thing I'm going to do is just give you an overview of what the room looks like when you first walk in. Isn't that beautiful? So there's my clothes, my shoes. I have a lovely dressing mirror. There is a bench that I can sit on to put on my shoes. A little stand that houses some of my wigs. There's my little boutique with my beautiful little purses and some pretty shoes. Some stands that houses some of my jewelry, an armoire. There is my nail station. And here is my beautiful vanity. Look at that, ladies. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so first let me tell you about this nail rack. I found this at Goodwill for like $5. It was an ugly brown wood color. It was unfinished. I saw it and I knew that this is exactly what I wanted, so I brought it home. I painted it. I added these gemstones, some bling wrap, and just put up my nail polish. This stand that the nail rack is sitting on, I actually found this on the side of the road, so this was free. And I just wanted it to actually hold the nail rack up because it's super heavy. And I didn't want to nail it to the wall because I was scared that it would like rip out the drywall. And finding studs sometimes can be difficult. And some of these are just little glasses that I blinged out and put some of my like little nail tools in. And there's a box down there that's holding some more nail stuff. But overall, this was $5. Plus I used little gems that I already had. So the cost of this whole nail station was only $5. $5. If you watched the first video, some of this is a little repetitive. I picked this mirror up from a thrift store. It was unfinished, so I painted it with my aluminum Rust-Oleum nail, not nail, but paint that I used to paint it. And then once again, I went in and blinged it out with some of these gems, added some rhinestones, and it turned out really nicely. This armoire I already had. I've had that for maybe 5-6 years or so. It was like a cherry wood. I painted it to match my decor. I fixed some of the handles that were had fallen off over the years. It's not perfect, but I love it, and it does house, my jewelry. And if you watch the other video, you will recognize that I have like my rings and watches, different little earrings on the sides. It does house some of my necklaces, and it's the same on this other side, more necklaces. Some necklaces I do keep on these little, I forget what you call them, but like jewelry stands. These two I found out at a thrift store for like $2. This, I think I paid like 69 cents for this little wooden block. Blinged it out, painted it, and I think it's pretty. This stand I got from, I think it was Salvation Army, and I paid I got that stand from Habitat for Humanity resale store for $30. It was an ugly brown wooden color. I painted it to match my theme, and once again, it turned out great. I really wanted this to kind of have a boutique feel. there is my beautiful purse. I don't know, my purse armoire, I guess is what I call it. I love this. I painted this, got this stand for $60, and I painted it out. And it is holding some of my purses that I have personally blinged out. Let me get a little closer. This purse right here, I put these gems on it, put the little butterfly on it. The back is unfinished, other than the gems going across the top, but I think it's pretty. Here's another one that kind of has that same beading on it. That one has the beads similar to my nail stand. Here's another little clutch that I blinged out. Some of my Coach purses. I know people are into Michael Kors now, but I still love my Coach purses. I love them. There is another handbag that I blinged out. This one had like an embroidery kind of feel on it that was black, and I went in with these gemstones and covered the embroidery. And the back is just black. So I'm a crafter and I'm constantly working on projects. So one of the projects I'm working on is just transforming purses. And I have this beautiful stand to house them in. In the bottom, there's another shelf down there that's also housing purses. This stand is going to be my wig stand. I am currently in the process of painting my little styrofoam wig heads because I just want them to be cute. I want them to be black like me. So I have about 5 wigs and wig heads that I'm working on to fill up the shelf. So right now it's still a constant work in progress. I still have this little bench that I paid $5 from at Habitat for Humanity resale store. I picked that up and I just covered that. And I sit there to put on my shoes when I need to, just sit down and relax because, I'm getting up in age and it's sometimes hard to bend over. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to put here, what other type of bench. So in the meantime, I'm just using that. That is my shoe rack that I picked up from another thrift store for $15. I added additional shelves to it. My husband was nice enough to cut some of the boards down for me to make a lot of my shoes fit. I still have some additional shoes like in my bedroom that I couldn't fit there that I'm eventually going to transfer here, but I need to add some more shelves. So in the meantime, I just placed some of my knickknacks there. This dressing mirror, I picked that up from Walmart. Those are actually 2 of the door mirrors. And what I did was just, use my bling wrap. And let me get in closer. It's the same wrap that's on that mirror. I just went around the edges with that just to make it pretty. And try to make it not look like 2 door mirrors. I think it turned out great. Those little perfume mirrors, I picked that idea up from Dazzling Designs by Denise. Copying her style, so shout out to her. They turned out beautiful. If you want to find out how to do those, check in with Dazzling Designs by Denise. My clothing racks, my husband installed the bars for me. My shirts are kind of long, but there is an additional shelf up under there that I guess I can kind of fold some shirts or whatever, or pants if I need to, and put them on that shelf. And I tried to color coordinate, but I really like patterns, so it's kind of hard to do that. Those boxes, those are regular cardboard boxes that are covered in contact paper, and the trim at the top of the two on the ends are actually pillowcases that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I also got the contact paper from the Dollar Tree. That is an old hat box that are covered in contact paper as well, just so that it, you know, blends in with the design. And one of my girlfriends gave me this beautiful, beautiful light. I'm going to pull it down. That A is actually a light. One of my girlfriends, like I said, she brought that for me when my vanity was actually in my bedroom and I had a little thing going on. So it lights up and it's really pretty. Thank you, Melissa. And here is what I did with the closet. I turned that into my vanity. I took the doors off and I painted the inside, placed some of my purses on the top shelf, added some of my jewelry stands, some pretty little crystal dishes that I picked up from the thrift store. All of these dishes were probably like anywhere from 99 cents to $2 because I'm thrifty like that. This was a Dollar Tree mirror that I blinged out. And it's on one of the little stands that I also picked up from the Dollar Tree. I have a hard time seeing, so I'll sometimes pull that down when I'm in front of my vanity, putting on makeup if I need to see a little closer. This vanity mirror from a thrift store for $10. Brought it home, painted it, and it is housing some of, you know, my hair products, some makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I try to keep it organized, mostly lipsticks. These little, they're actually like toothbrush holders. I picked those up from, I think it was Marshall's. The mirrors that are on the vanity itself are Dollar Tree mirrors. If I get in close, you can see the lines. They are, what is it, $8 Dollar Tree mirrors. So it was $8 for that mirror to cover that top of the stand, which I also picked the stand up from a thrift store, and I paid $12 for that stand. More Dollar Tree mirrors that I added on the bottom. So inside is just like some of my combs, and I made these little compartments out of, what is it, foam board, and I covered the top with contact paper to have dividers. This one just has some random stuff in it, some more of my makeup. And on the bottom shelf, I have like hair products, some extra mirrors that I use so I can see close up. The chair I picked up from another thrift store. I paid $5 for that, and I brought it home and reupholstered it. It's not the best reupholstery, but it works for me. This, my island, I absolutely love this. This is actually a diaper changing station. I picked this up for $20 from a thrift store, brought it home, cleaned it up, painted it, put my bling on it. I added a mirror to the inside, which I also picked up from another thrift store. I got that bracelet holder from, I think it was Home Goods. And I want to say I paid maybe anywhere from $10 to $15 for that. And it's kind of higher than I'd like to pay, but I thought it was beautiful. And you hardly ever see them in silver, so I had to get it because it matched my room. Some of my little perfume bottles, my lotions. My family loves to give me Bath and Body products, so that's why I have a lot of those. My little bowl with my beautiful butterfly surrounded by diamonds. And this is actually two pieces. This back piece is actually another jewelry armoire. So I picked this armoire up from another thrift store, and I actually paid $3.75 for this. This was at Goodwill, and it was a 50% off day, so I got it for like dirt cheap. And I wanted to move that bowl out of the way because this actually lifts up. It has a mirror inside, and these doors open. This is currently a working project because this has racks that go on each side of here that I still need to paint, and those racks actually hold earrings. These doors open up down here for additional storage, and these shelves open up and they're housing like more just extra jewelry. This is kind of like my jewelry annex over here. And then it has these drawers down at the bottom. There's nothing in that one. So $3.75, guys, is what I paid for that one. So, guys, I just wanted to share with you what I did to turn this bedroom into my dream closet / my boutique. And I did it on a budget, using products and furniture pieces that I found at a thrift store. So you guys can do the same thing or something similar if you're on a budget like me. I'm always on a budget, always at the thrift store looking for good finds. All right, so if you like that video, make sure you click like and you subscribe, and you'll get updates when I'm uploading new videos. And I'm going to try to do that weekly. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.